Welcome to another video with the Mighty Rider. What are we talking about today? You're gonna learn very soon. But first, have you noticed, or you're about to notice? Wait. We got our friend here. There we go. So me and the pup here both got prepared for our own special event, and we call it DWS event. You might be saying, Mighty, what is DWS? And it is damnly sexy, right? Haircut, fine. Ladies better watch out. I know I don't normally talk about that kind of stuff because it's all about Whiteout survival because it's about the game. But he's been begging me. He's like, yo, let me show off my fresh cut. He's like, bitches be crazy and they love me. That's right. Yeah, they do. Oh, watch out. The pup's on the prowl. But we get to another special event going on right now. And what do we call that right now? Oh, I recognize that song. Brothers in Arms. It just hits you in here because this beautiful 2-day event is time to take them out. Now, there are many ways to play Brothers in Arms. Mostly it's let's kick each other's butt for fun. We're going to go out to the world of Whiteout survival. And many of you may be afraid, don't want to get hit because you're like, you're fair game. There may be rules in your state. Pay attention to those. For instance, if you're not NAP, like me, your city can be attacked. We have a 2-hit limit, so hopefully people abide by that. But if you don't want to be participating, you got your handy shields. I recommend just using the freebies and going on with those. Don't waste gems on this. Right here, growth. Oops, wrong place. Shield. Freebies. You get 5 free ones. I mean, 5 times 8 was that 40 hours? It's almost 2 full days. I mean, people should be attacking you like that. Like, hopefully they're not waiting by the city gates, storming the castle because that'd be crazy. And people have way too much time on their hands. But you should be looking at, and I hate doing this on scroll because what we learned last time, I think it was last time, this guy can't scroll well. No. You just look out for people might be out there. Who knows? People out there? Nope. Well, you recognize the gathering tiles right here. That's right. I said tiles. I don't usually say tiles. I usually say gathering spots, but somebody kept saying tiles today. Now it's tiles is what I'm using, at least for now. Normally you go there, chilling, gathering your resources, no one bothering you. But during the Brothers in Arms, fair game. Doesn't matter if you're NAP or not. You are in trouble. Oh, we found someone looking for something. This guy. Let's see where he's going. Oh, he's headed for, someone there. Danger zone. See, I like to play one way where, I like to set people up. Like, if this was me, I'd have, like a top grouping together and just wait for, come get me, you son of a gun. Because then when you get there, you're going to lose. Let's see if I have a result here. So, I had a recent one where I found somebody else who was out there attacking. And what did I do? I attacked. I mean, it was unfair. It was my full troop versus his probably normal gathering troop, and I kicked his butt. Was there another one? There was a good one. So this is a friend of mine. So, so this was set up. I don't want to say, this wasn't set up where, I tricked her, this is actually we could attack each other in cities, because if you check each other in gathering spots, you're getting points, both of you. The victor's obviously going to get more points, the loser's going to get less points, but then all you're doing is healing, and healing just costs some resources, not so bad. So you can set that up, if you have plenty of friends in the game, hopefully. I hope you're not some weirdo who just sits there in the corner and has fake, alliances that are pseudo names. Look like they were bought on Temu. Is it Temu? Temu? I don't know how to pronounce it. But, don't do that. Don't be that guy. Um, just respect the game and go for it. And that way you work it out and you get attacks back and forth. And you can really pad each other's stats. You can go back and forth for a long time. Especially if you have a very active alliance with lots of auto heal. I mean, you can be healing that in no time and you just go crazy. Then all of a sudden you're up the leaderboard. That's kind of less fun. I like to hunt. Again, I will look for stuff like this. Like, I could totally be like, how long is she out? 30 seconds. I usually get there before I could. Like, I could turbo there and just be a real jerk and attack this person, but I won't. But I would just say go for, yes, I have a Zelda tone because I love Legend of Zelda. That's the original, finding a secret spot, and that is my text tone because I love Legend of Zelda. But I like to hunt. Again, I'll set up traps, but I also like to hunt. I'll go for this last night, the first night, which is the beginning of reset for most people. Was nighttime for me, of course. I found, like, I don't know, one grouping that just weren't paying attention. Look at him go. Oh, yeah, he won. Good luck. Good job, buddy. Poor other guy. Lost some troops. Don't know how many, but because I can't see that. But I found there was one alliance who just, either they didn't warn the people or the people just didn't heed the warning because I was sniping left and right. I jumped out to an early lead, but then that was all I needed. I got my minimums. We'll go back to the event right here. Right here. So I got my little minimums. Right now I'm 24th overall because some people are like crazy hunters. I'm not one of those people. I think I was 28th going into today, going last day. And I just played my little game with my friend. I did that. Another good thing you can do to help both dupe people and protect yourselves is you can each reinforce each other. Like, if you have a strong enough people, like say you take right now, FC8s. Like, say I just took and we all reinforce. I think you get like, say use 3 marches, so that way you still do other stuff. 3 of your strongest marches, and just each reinforce somebody. Like the people who are really weakest, they all shield up. Then the rest of you just reinforce somebody. Anybody comes in, especially on a city attack, if you know that your alliance is due to get your butt kicked because during some last event you talk trash to the wrong alliance. Been there, done that. And therefore, when some people just call it KE, Kelly event. It's called Brother in Arms, obviously, as we heard from our song, courtesy of Dire Straits. But yeah, be careful for that because it will come back to bite you in the butt, especially if you're a weaker alliance. Like, we did it in my old state, and we were definitely the weaker alliance. And during KE, we were on fire so bad. I swear. So, like, this is the normal grouping around your hunting trap. I think half my alliance was on fire, and the other half was gone. And, like, when I say guys, like, they didn't teleport away, they got zapped away. Because you know what happens when your city burns out? You auto-teleport to Lord knows where in the city. There's some people missing right now from my city, but that's, pardon me, that is from our Crazy Joe event, and they were not that strong. They were more like farm accounts, so they got zapped away. Hopefully they come back sometime. Actually, if I look over here, this is usually where the farm accounts are. Yeah, they're missing, including one of my farm accounts. That's right, I got an itty bitty one. He's somewhere in the tundra. I won't get into it right now. We'll find him later. But again, this is just different strategies. So yeah, you can just go hunting, find anyone who's in a gathering spot and just crush them. Go find lower alliances and attack the crap out of them. You can set up people by just, and if you're doing a setup, I recommend being on while you're doing the setup for the most part, because also depends on your strength. If you're a super large sea mammal, then you just set it up and just leave it be, and hopefully you should be fine. But if you're like a mid or a low, and all of a sudden one of those sea mammals is out there hunting, and you left your thing out what you thought was a trap, but it turns out, guess what? You got back and all your troops are in the infirmary. That's not pleasant. For one thing, if you have infirmary limits, you can lose some people that way. Again, guilty. Left my people out there thinking I was pretty strong. I came back and my infirmary is full, and I had lost about 25,000 troops, which at that level at that time was a lot to me. I was like, oh shoot, because I was only training 1,000 times. So that's 25 training missions that I lost. Not pleasant, not pleasant at all. I mean, obviously replenish them, but that wasn't cool. Um, so what do we say? We got reinforcing each other. That's one way to set people up and also protect your team. We have gathering, and also when gathering, and you're going to set someone up like that, try not to have your little buddy here, your burden bearer, on because that's just going to mess you up because you're going to auto complete that, especially if you're doing lower level ones, and then it's not going to help you out. You just have to redo it again. Um, Also, when you're setting people up, set up with a strong hero group. Don't set up with your normal gatherers. Don't be setting, my girl Chloris, how much I love her, but I won't be sending her out for the brother in arms match to just get her butt kicked. We're also in the middle, a little check in. How's everyone doing with, our King of the Ice Field event? Bing. Hello. Checking in just briefly. We're on stage 6. I really thought Gen 7 was going to launch, and it didn't, and I was super sad because I really want to earn Bradley. I want you, Bradley. He's like the poster on my wall of I like you, Bradley. I want to take you to prom. Please pick me. Yeah. Again, why you watch me? I don't know. If you don't see this stupid stuff coming by now, just shame on you. Or you know what? Maybe you're waiting for this stuff to come because you're showing this to your friends, or you're like, this is the moron that I played this game with, or this is one of the morons that plays this game. I don't know, just whatever. That's pretty much it. I didn't have much. I want to talk about KE or Brother in Arms, which is what I call it. This again has been your friend, the Mighty Rider. I hopefully you have liked and subscribed. But I like to see people learning. I won't go again. I was going to say goodbye again. I'm a 9 goodbye person pretty much. I was on a bear trap today, and people were getting better, and they were telling me that they were doing really well, and they were thanks to some moron they saw on YouTube. I was like, oh, man, there's so many of us out there. Please narrow it down. But yeah, that makes me happy. I started playing this game because I didn't know what I was doing, just to have fun. I didn't think I was going to meet people like I did, and I made a lot of friends to this game all over the world, which is kind of cool. So I'm not even speak English, so that's why there's a key translate button. Though, as we all know, that translate button is really weird sometimes, and the translations make no sense. Also, it's about having fun. I went to that level. I told you that I was about the competition, which I'm a very competitive person. It's crazy. And I was spending like a wild man, and I couldn't help myself. And my financial advisor, if they had the power, they would locked up my bank account and kept it for themselves. That's illegal, of course. But yeah, did not advise me against that because I'm sorry, did advise me against that because spending the way I was doing was just stupid. Again, your money, you do whatever you want with it. Again, big time spender, mid spender, baby spender, no spender. It's okay. How about suspenders? Just oh, wait, cut it out. Come on. If you're old enough to know what that is, yeah, go back to your medication to ease into your chair like I am, because yeah, we all remember that phrasing. 1980s, here we come. But yeah, so just have fun. That's the most important thing. I missed the point of that. I lost sight of the fun for a little bit, but I have found it again, and I'm loving our chats in world chat, alliance chat. We have a great Discord server with my alliance, and as always, we're recruiting. Yep. Feel free to come join us, or you know what, come try and kidnap us and into your not really. Hold pause. Don't actually do that. When I say that, I mean come try and convince us to leave and go to your state. I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean, I'm always taking information. Doesn't mean I'm going to go, but you know what? How I ended up here, girl here kept harassing the crap out of me to come here, and after 3 or 4 months, I was finally. It just happened to be like that. My state fell apart. as I've told the story before. And I was like, yeah, here I come. You know what? I'm on my way. I don't know what I'm doing. And I really hope this is a good decision. And I'm really scared. And I hate change because everybody hates change. And now I'm here. And I don't want to go anywhere, as I've said. But, you know, God forbid the same thing happens there 3 or 4 months from now. Who knows what's going to happen? You know, when I first took over this alliance, people were like, oh, you're an idiot. You know, that's not going to work out for you. Why would you start all over in a nothing alliance? You're not even part of NAP. Well, you know what? I don't care. I'm the idiot. I'm straightforward with everybody. I'm going to do what I want to do. You know what? I like to still work for the good of the state. I'm going to help with SVS. I save. I don't, you know, I want to help people out. I want to be friends with everybody. You know, that's what I want to do. I want to have a good time. I want to, you know, when I spend time in the game, I want to have a good time. And so far, I've met a lot of people here in this game, as I said, all over the world, and they're awesome to talk to. And like I said, it doesn't hurt to check in with your people, especially if you're an R4 or an R5. How's everyone doing? How's grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, brother, sister, little Tommy, little Julie, little puppy? No. But yeah, maybe I'll just play a little Pied Piper tune. You'll follow me over here to 1890, the Ma Alliance, and you want to join in. And again, I'll tell you right from the get-go, this will be like recruiting pitch, so if you don't want to hear it, you can listen to it. We have fun. You know, will we ever be the best alliance? Probably not. I mean, is it possible? Sure, it's possible, but we're still very young as an alliance. But you're going to have a hell of a time, whether it be in our alliance chat, whether it be in our Discord server, where we have lots of rooms. Some of them are music. Some of them are little pup buddies or cats or bunnies, or one guy's got snakes. And I'm not talking about the naughty ones. I'm talking about actual snakes. Oof. My brother's terrified of snakes. I'm scared of crap. He wouldn't even look at them. And of course, we also have the red room. And with that, the Mighty Rider now will say goodbye for his final time of the day. I hope you enjoyed this weird little video that we watched together. I spoke, you watched. You know what I mean. And maybe next time, you two could join for the DWS. And what is that? Oh, no, he doesn't want to come over. Come here. Nope. The Damn We Sexy event. Right? Wait a minute. Damn We Sexy and smart. And smart. Hey. Goodbye.